You spent your whole life working, and now you want to stop working every day and begin pursuing your dreams like traveling, starting a business, or diving into hobbies. But there's a crucial question. How can you make sure you have enough money for retirement? Welcome to Stealth Wealth Society, where we share insights on how to master the art of building wealth in stealth mode. Now, if you're new to our channel, welcome aboard. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We promise to keep you updated with the latest and greatest tips and tricks. Retirement and income strategies during this crucial time of life is a concern for many baby boomers and Gen Xers who are retiring daily. In this video, we'll share some top strategies for retirement income so you can not just get by during retirement, but truly enjoy it. Most retirement advice says it's smart to start planning for retirement early because it lets you save more money. However, many of us spend our younger years focusing on work and family, and our middle years taking care of our loved ones. Retirement often comes as a surprise, but if you've set up good retirement money plans, it can be an easy change. 1. Social Security. How much you get depends on your work history and when you decide to cash in on this government goodie. The Social Security Administration figure out your monthly haul by peeking at your top 35 earning years, making them inflation-proof. And the age you choose to start collecting is like choosing when to open your birthday presents. For those born in 1956, the full retirement age is 66 and 4 months. It's like trying to be fashionably late for a party. If you were born in 1957, it's 66 and 6 months. You're almost there, but not quite. And if you're a young whippersnapper born in 1960 or later, you gotta wait until you're 67 to hit the Social Security jackpot. But here's the kicker. You can start grabbing reduced Social Security goodies at 62. But hold your horses. The longer you wait, up to age 70, the juicier your monthly slice of the Social Security pie gets. Picture it. 124% if you wait until 70 with a full retirement age of 67, or a whopping 132% if your full retirement age is 66. Now, here's the fun part for spouses. If your better half makes more moolah, you can grab half of their Social Security stash. And even ex-spouses who survived a 10-year marriage can get a piece of the action. And when one partner shuffles off this mortal coil, the surviving spouse can keep the Social Security love coming. But watch out for Medicare Part B, which is like the party pooper. It usually sneaks its premium payment out of your Social Security check. The cost is $164.90 in 2023. No one likes party crashers. And here's the tax twist. You won't pay income tax on your Social Security swag unless you're raking in the dough from other sources. If you're an individual making over $25,000 a year or part of a couple bringing in more than $32,000 a year, the tax man wants his cut. They'll take up to 85% of your Social Security benefits. Ouch! If you want a sneak peek at your Social Security score, the IRS have a nifty quick calculator. But remember, the government giveth and the government taketh away, especially when it comes to your retirement dollars. 2. Pensions. The good old days when a job meant a guaranteed pension. But now we've got 401k plans taking over like they're the cool new kids on the retirement block. You see, pensions were like your company's way of saying, hey, stick around for a while and we'll toss some cash your way when you're old and wrinkly. But now it's more like, here's a 401k, go invest in some stocks and cross your fingers. So here's the scoop. According to the Pension Rights Center, only about a third of American retirees are still sipping from the fountain of traditional pensions. It's like hunting for a unicorn out there. And guess who's keeping the pension party alive? Yep, it's those government folks, the ones who make laws and stuff. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says a whopping 92% of government workers are sipping on the sweet, sweet pension juice. So if you're not in the public sector, you might as well be on a quest for Bigfoot because finding a pension is like trying to catch a rainbow. Elusive and magical. We know you're smart enough not to bet your entire retirement on that pension plan your grandpa relied on. At Stealth Wealth Society, we're all about turbocharging your journey to Moneytown. We've got some nifty courses that spill the beans on managing your moolah like a pro. Check out the link below. It's like a golden ticket to becoming the master of your financial universe. And hey, if you want to keep up with all the cool money moves and unlock some top secret financial wisdom, hit that subscribe button. Plus, as a bonus, if you click the link down there, you'll snag a free copy of our personal finance ebook, your passport to a future where you're not counting pennies in your retirement years. So, what are you waiting for? Clickety-click! 3. Dividends. Forget working 9 to 5 or hunting for hidden treasure. If you want money to flow into your pockets without breaking a sweat, just befriend stocks or real estate investment trusts, REITs. They'll shower you with cash in the form of dividends. Now, here's the deal. If you're a fancy preferred shareholder, you get dividends at a fixed rate. It's like having a money-spitting goose that never runs out of gold eggs. But if you're a common stockholder, it's like playing the dividend lottery. The payouts can vary. And if you're into math or just curious about your money, here's a simple trick. Divide the annual dividend by the current stock price, and you'll get what's called the dividend yield. It's like calculating how much icing you're getting on that dividend cake. Speaking of cake, or dividends, recent studies just cook up a list of the top 10 dividend stocks for June 2023. These companies are the cream of the crop when it comes to dividend yields. So, get ready to feast your eyes on the riches below. Texas Instruments, TXN, 2.8%. Lockheed Martin, LMT, 2.7%. Merck, MRK, 2.6%. Air Products and Chemicals, APD, 2.6%. Automatic Data Processing, ADP, 2.4%. Broadcom, AVGO, 2.3%. Microchip Technology, MCHP, 2.0%. Tractor Supply Company, TSCO, 2.0%. Rockwell Automation, ROK, 1.7%. Hershey, HSY, 1.6%. Well, what about the aspects of getting those sweet dividend checks? First, imagine this. You are excitedly waiting for your dividend payday, but suddenly, the company you've invested in decides to take a break from handing out cash. Yep, they can just suspend those payments when things aren't going so well. Talk about a party pooper. And if you thought you could escape the taxman's clutches, think again. When you're raking in those dividends, the taxman swoops in and demands a chunk of your hard-earned money at your regular, higher income tax rate. Now, the issue lies with the REITs, real estate investment trusts. These guys are like the class clowns of the investment world because they have a rule that says they must hand out a whopping 90% of their earnings as dividends. They are practically required by law to be the life of the dividend party. And if you are itching to know which REITs are currently the top dogs in the dividend game, here are the list. 2 Harbors Investment, TWO, 20.3%. Brandywine Realty, BDN, 19.9%. Orchid Island Capital, ORC, 19.4%. Armor Residential REIT, ARR, 18.6%. Annaly Capital Management, NLY, 18.5%. Chimera Investment, CIM, 17.8%. KKR Real Estate Finance, KREF, 16.9%. Ares Commercial Real Estate, ACRE, 16.2%. Unity Group, UNIT, 15.8%. Office Properties Income, 15.8%. 4. Bucket Strategy. All right, stealthies, let's break down this whole bucket retirement strategy thing, shall we? So, you want to be all fancy with your investment strategy, right? Well, it's all about finding the right balance between making your money grow and still being able to access it when you suddenly decide you need that yacht for a weekend getaway. Bucket number 1. You've got your cash stash for daily expenses and emergencies. They say, put it in a high-yield savings account. But guess what? The best you can get is a measly 4.85%, while inflation's like, hey there, I'm running at 4%. So you're basically playing a game of catch-up with your money. Real smart, right? Bucket number 2. This is for those funds you can lock up for a few years, somewhere between 3 and 10. You've got options like bonds or CDs. Bonds seem great because they're all like, we've got a 3.7% yield on the 10-year Treasury note. And if interest rates decide to take a nosedive, you can sell your bonds for a pretty penny. Plus, there's a whole buffet of bonds out there: corporate, municipal, bond funds, and ETFs. Bucket number 3. Now, this is where you throw money you won't touch for over a decade. This is your playground for riskier stuff like stocks, real estate, and even angel investing. Feeling fancy? You can even dive into alternative investments like art and antiques. 5. Annuities. Annuities are like a quirky contract dance you have with insurance companies, banks, or brokerage firms. You toss them a big chunk of cash, and in return, they promise to send you some money regularly. But wait, there's more. Annuities have a bit of a dark side. They're fee fiends. On average, they'll nibble away 2.3% of your contract value. That's like ordering a pizza and discovering the delivery guy takes a slice before handing it over. Forget about quick cash. If you ever need to rescue your money from an annuity, get ready to fork over some serious dough for early withdrawal. You'll face charges, penalties, and taxes. It's like trying to escape from a room filled with tax auditors. Annuities are long-term commitment junkies. If you dare to break up during the surrender period, usually lasting 2 to 10 years, they'll hit you with a breakup fee of up to 20%. It's like trying to quit a gym membership with a trainer who's determined to keep you fit and financially tied up. How about you, our dear stealthies? Got any clever tricks up your sleeves to keep that retirement cash flowing? Don't be shy, spill the beans in the comments below. Your fellow money ninjas might just learn a thing or two from your secret stash of wisdom.